Everyone, this is Johnny with Ballbreakers Clan, bringing another episode of Can I Become Competitive in Ultimate Golf? This video is sponsored by Miniclip and Ultimate Golf. If you'd like to try the game and join us, in the description below is a link to download the game. I'm just going to do a quick stream to kind of just play and pop in, say hi. So I started this tournament already, just a couple holes in. Let's get my music going. That was a huge flag in my screen. I let go miles before that. Let go. So we're just going to restart this round. Clean my screen here while it restarts. So in a lot of the par fours right now, I'm just using kind of the cheaper basic ball, unless I have trouble where I'm going to clear. Hey Jesse, how you doing? I see you're maintaining those coins. Play any new tournaments? Have you played this tournament yet, the Ultimate Golf Tournament? Ryan, there is some information. There's a free app called Ultimate Guide for Golf, or Guide for Ultimate Golf. And it has a lot of the course information and a lot of the ring adjustments. It is ad supported or subscription supported. So you either have to watch an ad every now and then. I've tried it a couple of times, but a lot of my clubs aren't really developed to the point that I have to get fine-tuned. There's also a little bit of information on Facebook and on Reddit, but nothing as in depth as the Guide for Ultimate Golf app. Hey, Quad. Thanks for the good luck. Just kind of playing around. We got to have this tournament done before it expires. It's a multi-tier one. Still trying to stay in first on the Ultimate Cup. Mech Arena sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I played it or not. Is that a stream game or Steam? Steam game? I forgot to equip my higher power ball. So on this, it's about half. So there's 6. We clipped the frames. That's going to kill our roll. So now we're going to have to use a wedge. The short iron, yes. Most of the better players try to always get within long iron range, from what I can gather. It's figure out the holes to get into long iron range. Okay. Oh, okay, it's mobile. Steam. Steam is a gaming platform where they have a lot of flash-based games and other games where you can just kind of download indie games. And I thought there was a game called Mech Arena on it, but it would have been a PC game because Steam is mostly PC. Oh, there's a lot of games that just don't translate as well to smaller tablets. I mean, Golf Clash, and I bet this game, well, Golf Clash is a lot easier. I haven't had any trouble switching between my phone and my tablet on this game yet. I mean, I've done just as well on tournaments laying in the bed on my phone. I guess I could sync my iPad up and have the Guide for Ultimate Guff on the screen at the same time next time. That way everyone can see how it works with the adjustments and stuff. I don't have it up right now. But Ryan, I agree. That was one of my biggest worries about playing it, is whether or not I would be able to compete without knowing the ring system. And I couldn't find a lot of information on the ring system. But honestly, I struggle more with how bumpy and sloped a lot of these greens and stuff are. Figuring out those extra bounces. Gotta switch clubs. I have a regular S7, and I thought about having both of them when I'm making my videos side by side to make switching accounts faster. Because right now I can quickly switch between 2 or 4, but with 7, it slows me down a little. Yes, Ryan, that's one of the things I deal with too. Um, I think there's whole guides in that app. Let me pull it up on my iPad. My iPad's right here next to me. I think I put it on the iPad. Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure there are whole guides. Yeah, courses, over 775 guides. So this is, of course, it's Wolf Creek. And we're on hole number 7. And it looks like there's YouTube videos for each hole. And pictures for each hole. And looks like there's guides for each level of the hole. So there's an amateur, rookie, and a pro. So that's a lot of information on a free app. It's called Guide for Ultimate Golf. Guide for Ultimate Golf. When I was on Reddit, one of the guys suggested I take a look at it. It looks like there's guides also with links to videos for different things. So it'd probably be a pretty good learning tool for anybody just starting. Now, Ryan, have you sent me a friend request using my friend code above? Because if you do, we can play some friendlies, and I've got plenty of coins, so I can bump you a few games. Okay, so we got par 5 again. Probably going to restart this. I don't know why I'm wasting a ball. Oh, I know the hole. This is one of the hardest par 5s. And I'm going to try to play it a weird way. Let me get it. Oh, I believe it's El Capitan back in here. Maybe Viking. That looks well. Damn, we want that extra top spin. What level was that? Okay, 2. So I'm gonna try something that I used to do in Golden Tee. I'm gonna try to see if I can bounce it off the cart path. And get down for an easier rough. So 7.5 would be 2.4 rings, according to the app. I'm gonna bounce about right there. We had a great shot. That's no problem, Ryan. Flop. That great shot made us miss the cart path. Now, one thing I've noticed on this, unlike Golf Clash, if you get a ball wet or go out of bounds, you don't lose the ball. So it's not going to use 2 balls. So on Golf Clash, as we know, if you get one wet or go out of bounds, it uses a second ball. I missed the mark. I keep practicing it so I can restart it in a second, and I'll know what to do. There we go. So it is doable. minus 11 is first place. And this is a tournament that's free to restart, which is nice. This would be a really tough course in real life. Bumpy fairways, lots of water, rough, long drives. I'd probably need an extra box of balls. It is nice to not have to spin and wait for opponents. It's also nice how fast I can set spin. I can just tap the top and bottom, and it sets it straight to max or min. And that saves time too. That was a poor start. I didn't mean it to switch my rough iron. Someone told me today that I should go with the IG88. That the accuracy helps. Well, that's with the rough. I like the Orca. The Ninja. That's what they said to switch to. They said to switch to the Ninja. Yes, it's very helpful for the Battle Royale. I was working on a video that I'm going to upload later from just a number of my battles from the instance they had earlier. I had one where I was sitting in second place almost the entire time. And I'm trying to get off a last shot as time expires, and I just let it go at 0, knowing it was going to slice into the hill and hoping it would kick back, and it ended up like a yard from the cup after kicking off a rock. And then I got the win. Let's see what the app says about this adjustment. So we have 7.9 wins. Going to the left with the Spectre 3. And we are, there's max, there's min, About 25% club. Says we should go 4 rings. So let's see how good it is. A little less than 2 there. 3. I need to put my grid on to make that easier. So it landed right 5 where we were at. Can't really argue with it. And a lot of part of these little 9-hole tournaments comes down to tiebreaker. So that's quite over-adjusted, but I didn't type in the numbers. Oh, okay. Yeah. That should have only been 2.6 rings. I did almost 4. Those points are awarded based on your distance from the pin when you land on the green. So if you get a green in regulation, you get points based off of the distance to your pin. The closer you are, the more points you get. If you get on there to have a putt for eagle, for example, you're going to have a lot more. I need to switch ball. Let's try one of these special balls. Especially since we have headwind. That's a crazy kind of wind reduction. So you don't get points for landing in the fairway. So you're not really penalized if you're making the green from the rough on a par 4, let's say. I've had par 4s where I went to get the eagle, where I just slammed it, you know, knowing I was going to be in the rough or the sand, but using my rougher sand iron to get the eagle, and you still get all the points. So okay, so 2.2 wind with 0.7. Be about there. So I should have put some top on that. Misjudged how far it would go out on the rings. So you notice I didn't get any points because I didn't land on the green. I will get points from this shot. almost too high. So that was 999. That's what you get when you make an eagle chip. Had I been on the green with the last shot, I would have been over 1,000. Here's an example of where you could blast to try to get it. See, I let go of that and it snaps down. So in order to hit that spot, for example, I'm going to have to kind of like slice it a little. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll see. It went the wrong way. Oh well, we tried. I should have just went for hitting right here in the rough and rolling up that fairway. So let's see how much we should adjust these clubs. This is a Hypnotic 6. I'm just going to watch an ad. I don't have time to watch an ad. So we're just going to go one ring. So it needed a little more. I would say almost 1-to-1. And according to this, it would have only been 0.6 rings. Must have been secondary bounce. Alright, let's get this ball out. I agree, Ryan. I like Golf Clash. I love Golf Clash too, and I don't plan on stopping it. It's just, after a tournament week, I'm exhausted, and on Monday, I don't even want to pick up my tablet to play any game. So for me, it's nice to have something that's quick. I don't have to overthink about. Because for me, Golf Clash is very technical. I need to be exact. I need to get those drops in order to put the videos up for everybody. Alright, so there's minimum, maximum, so we're about mid of the group. And that group is a 4. recording this, it should be about 5 rings. Pretty good, that's right where that second bounce was. Thanks, Ryan. It's a lot of effort that I put into them. Okay, so this ball is going to back. So we got 6.8. It's going to be 4.4. Kind of find it easier to push these rings. Actually, might have been more like 3.7 that it needed instead of 4.4. I adjusted for maximum club. And it came in on the left side, so it was a little over adjusted, but I was also set up a little too short. Now these Mojaves are a good ball that's a reward from the Royales. So just getting these for free is a good reason to play the Royales. Look how bumpy that fairway is. So there's maximum wedge. So let's say it's about 75%. So it should be about 4 rings. I'm going to put the second bounce at the cup because it looks a little slow. Not too bad. Adjusting at max would have been 6.4. So that's probably a little more than 75% club. Hey fam, how you been doing? How's Masters treating you? You just don't get much roll on this fairway. Oh, I just asked how you were doing, how Masters was going. Because you play Masters mostly, right? Alright, let's try that shot we worked out earlier. See if I can repeat it without a mistake. Very nice. 2 times minus 16. Oh, hopefully that great shot doesn't kill us. Almost got up there, but a lot closer than we've been had we laid up to the right. Just missed that eagle. Tough break. Must not have had a lined up center cup, or it had a little more curve that I could see. We had good speed on it though. Had we been a little more center cup, it would drop. So we're not going to be in first. Looks like we're not going to be in the top 5. Too bad this is headwind. I'd try that same thing. I wonder if I have a higher fireball. I'm not used to having so many ball choices in soft class. Because all I have are the basics. This is a risk, but let's go for it. Oh, that's not going to help. Like roulette there. Oh, doesn't look like that drive is possible. Alright. We've destroyed this round now. The good to know that in headwind you can't clear it. It's possible maybe in tailwind. I know not everybody gets the same wind, so maybe someone else gets a tailwind. Two over. Someone's gonna see that card and be like, what? Alright, let's play a few head-to-heads. Oh, gotta change my ball first. I generally just use a low ball or a basic ball in head-to-heads.
Wait a minute. You know they're out there, don't you?
Looks like our driver's a little longer than our opponent's driver. I'm gonna have to underpower this shot. Now this is the time you start getting put on the clock. You saw that my opponent made his putt, so now I have a clock on my shots. Which is good because then your opponent can't waste around time and keep you sitting there waiting. I always forget to remove this. I hate this club for shootouts. Some people love it, but it is not my cup of tea. So losing this one. Unless our opponent just really messes up. Which they did. Now, if you ever get this hole in a tournament, you can drive the green. I mean, not in this kind of dead one, of course. Well, maybe with that one ball that had the power 10 and 80% wind reduction. Nice.
Well, here's the sleep shop's answer.
So far, I have not noticed that they're a huge thing to worry about. I would assume they'd have to play some, but when I've talked to people who are in the highest tier, they said not to worry about elevation.
Well, here's the sleep shop's
Thanks
answer.
for the booms, Ryan. I don't get a lot of those chip ins from those. You get a par 3? Perfect thorn backspin shot, yes. Yeah, the pace is really nice. That's why I've found it as like my kind of relaxed game, no pressure. But if you want to try, fam, the link to download is in the description of the video, and my friend code is right below my name. Next time you're on, we'll do some friendlies. I'll let you win to help build your coin stash a little, so that way you can play the tournaments. You also get bags from the friendly. You gotta quit hitting grading shootouts. Yeah, so if we were to play this Tour 5, because I have Tour 5 open, even if you don't have it open, we can only play it if you have enough coins. But so, if we played a couple to help build you up there, and then played that Tour 5, then you would get a Tour 5 chest. After this, we'll see if there's a Royale, which is my favorite part of the game. I did not know you could get par 3s in the matches. Interesting. might, Ryan. Which driver are you using? Because I started off myself using the battering ram a lot, and then switched to uh, whatever that one is. Alright, well, good luck with the promotion. I almost dropped a hole in one. Just unlocked the Outlaw. I used the Outlaw for a while too. I mainly go for whatever's longest and most top spin. So I'm using the Highlander right now. But apparently the red Barchetta, that's the club you want to get. Clubs tend to upgrade pretty fast. Even if all of your bags are filled, you can still win bags from the Royales. And this is interesting too, which I didn't know. So on the season, even once you finish season 30, for each tier, you get the cash. We just missed the Royale. I'm not going to wait around 25 minutes. I was goofing around the other day, seeing if you could dunk. I want to show you this. Because I tried like 3 or 4 different attempts to dunk. This is with the rough iron. So it hit the cup, came out of the cup, and backspun back into the cup. I thought it was pretty funny too. So it looks like in 3 days I'll go up to the next level of competition. Alright everyone, I'm going to go ahead and sign out and finish there for the night. Have a good night, good luck, and I'll see you probably tomorrow to stream another bit of Ultimate Golf.